50 Cent has been extremely fire lately, and it seems like he's only a few steps away from completely damaging the fantasy of the entertainment industry. According to his fans, there will be pandemonium when he appears on the Club Shay Shay podcast, because he has crazy dirt on these celebrities. It's what everyone is saying, at least these days. You can guess who's on his hit list next. Nobody else saves the one and only Beyoncé, Queen Baay herself. The 50 Cent seems to have some issues with his better half as well as with Jay-Z. We can all see why he could be a bit tangy towards Jay-Z. What about the rumors that are circulating regarding his shady activities? Beyoncé, though, has always been this ideal icon. In popular perception, untouchable. Or so we believed. Hold on, despite this, because 50 Cent is implying that maybe Beyoncé isn't as pure as we believe. There are signs from him that she is more complex than first appears. The flawless facade could be a mask for something more darker. And what's the claimed bombshell that he's sitting on? Brace yourself. He says Beyoncé has been playing a little game power to get up that ladder, trading favors with men. I know it sounds crazy. Who might have thought that Beyoncé would do something like that? But consider it before you write it off. For ages, rumors have swirled around her getting cozy behind closed doors with different people. And before there's had to be some truth to it, how many times can someone get entangled in the same scandal? So grab a seat, because we're going to delve deeply into the mystery behind how Queen Baay reportedly became entangled in this situation. You do realize that the rumor mill never stops swirling now? As for Beyoncé, rumors have it that she was considering her alternatives before she tied the knot with Jay-Z, if you catch my drift. This is where things get spicily hot. It seems that before the Jay-Z time, she wasn't just going about her business. Even when she was with him, allegedly, she was keeping her options open. Indeed, it seems that Queen Baay may have had a small list of attractive men on hand for company. As we all know, Beyoncé has a serious pull on the industry. However, rumors claim that she was once the powerhouse, as opposed to currently. She may have been making herself comfortable with these guys in order to obtain some leverage, power couple goals, and all that kind of stuff. Take this as well. She was allegedly not only playing the game, but she also left these guys high and dry, painting herself as the innocent victim. Beyoncé and Jay-Z are continuing to live their best lives in the interim. So, shall we share some names? Terrence Howard is the first player on the alleged roster. Indeed, the man from Empire. It appears that he may have had a role other than co-star. As a part of the original Destiny's Child group, Beyoncé started attracting attention even before her well-known solo performances. On stage, she's always had it. This leads us to the conflict involving Beyoncé and Terrence. In fact, there was a moment when she had literally made Terrence Howard breathe for air. Fans are still discussing non-stop about it. Even though the video was posted on YouTube 16 years ago, remarks about it continue to highlight the Empire actor's amusing response to Queen Bae's appearance. The seductive R&B jam Cater to You was released by Destiny's Child back in 2004. And believe me when I say that it was a big hit with fans, especially the guys. The song, after all, is about these stunning women promising to give their boyfriends some serious attention whenever they please. However, after 17 years, the situation is very different. Critics of the song's lyrics for being, well, less than progressive when it comes to women are attempting to have it removed from the air. The words, "My life would be purposeless without you." And when you come home late, tap me on my shoulder, I'll roll over in particular don't sit well with the current generation. When we go back to 2005, however, things were very different. When Destiny's Child performed at the BET Awards, do you recall how amazing they looked? Those beauties exuded elegance and curves, dressed to the nines in gorgeous nude brown dresses. They were on fire. And let's not even discuss Beyoncé. People were completely enthralled with her beauty, and even now, YouTube commentators are still in awe of her appearance. This is the juicy part of the story. 3 lucky guys were sought out by the girls to come on stage with them for a little catering special. And who chooses Beyoncé? And sitting right next to her parents was none other than Terrence Howard. Howard was beaming at first. But as the concert continued, his face changed. It seems as though Beyoncé's performance completely mesmerized him. After that, reports of them being an item went viral, and apparently things became hot and heavy. However, it was said to have ended as soon as it got underway since Howard's career began to decline. Stranger than fate? Some people don't believe that. He had the potential to be the next major leading guy in the early 2000s. After all, everyone believed he was going to take over Hollywood after his Oscar-winning performance in Crash. Now let's go back to 2008 when Terrence first appears in the Marvel Universe as Iron Man's roadie. He is making a ton of money, working a side job and earning the highest salary of any actor in the film. Wait though, fast forward to 2010 and bam! In the Iron Man sequel, Don Cheadle enters the picture as roadie. Plot depth increases. According to rumors, Terrence received a huge offer to reduce his salary significantly by 50% to 80% for Iron Man 2. But that's where the intriguing part starts. Was there any backroom drama, or did he decline the offer himself? That still eludes me, my friend. When Terrence was a handful on set, Entertainment Weekly leaked some piping hot tea back in the day, implying he may have struggled with his anger. That sounds incorrect, yes. Apparently, Terrence Howard wasn't the only person who was enmeshed in the circulating tales regarding Beyoncé ported liaisons. Nope, after all those rumors about him and Queen Bey getting together, Sean Paul's name was also mentioned. However, it appears like Beyoncé left Terrence in the dust while she and Jay-Z kept shining once she obtained what she needed from him, just to how she did with Terrence. According to rumors, after filming their hit Baby Boy's music video separately, things between them were a little tense. Hold on, Sean Paul himself chose to clarify why he no longer performed as a baby boy with Beyoncé, whether or not those juicy rumors were true. He revealed some of his favorite collaborations in an interview with the Daily Beast. Since nobody wouldn't want to collaborate with Baay, let's start with Busta Rhymes. Sean Paul discussed how collaborating on songs like Give Maine the Light and Make It Clap made him feel like he elevated his musical game. During a tour, he forged a bond with Rihanna over their mutual love for Jamaica. Sean, however, stayed grounded when the subject of Beyoncé was raised. Let's face it, he was rather jealous of her amazing appearance and music, but he also acknowledged that they didn't exactly hang together. Sean was all in when Queen Bey asked him to collaborate. It turned out to be a dancehall hit, but he had expected an R&B vibe. Despite the song's enormous popularity, Sean Paul said he was disappointed that he only got to perform it with Beyoncé 3 times. Sean Paul also made some serious remarks when discussing the overall performance dynamic. He talked about how, kind of blowing his mind, after just 3 concerts with Beyoncé, some of his long-standing crew became fans.